Hey, Gemini. Welcome. Thank you so much for tuning into Tarot. It's Soul Embers. So today's reading is about your love life. And to start off with, I'll be pulling out a card to see who I'm connecting with. And that will we'll be talking about what it feels like at the moment, what you might be experiencing, so you'll know straight out the gate whether this reading resonates with you or not. And if it doesn't, I suggest you check out your moon, sun, Venus signs as well, as there might be a message that better resonates for you in those readings. I'll also be looking at, what are the blocks here? What is preventing this from, coming together in a way that you're envisioning it, let's say, or where is this going, and what their perspective is. How do they see the situation? How are they feeling about the situation right now? And finally, I'll draw out some guidance that will really help you with, working on those blocks that could be causing you to self-sabotage, etc., etc. For those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Andrea. Other than tarot, I also do coaching and I practice vibrational medicine. I do take personal readings, and for those of you interested, you can find the link in the description box below that will take you to our website. You can book a reading there, and you can also check out some of the other services. Lots of goodies other than tarot coaching and vibrational medicine. We do discussion groups, workshops. There are free quizzes there as well that you might find fun, and it really allows you to see what the reality of the situation is and what cycle you're in at the moment. So check it out. And Gemini, let's jump into it and let's have a look and see what is going on. How is Gemini feeling right now? What's going on in the love lives of the Gemini? Who am I connecting with today? How is Gemini feeling about love right now? I have a feeling that you're not wanting to accept something. Whether it was a conversation that recently took place, you might be in shock, you might be processing, or there is something about yourself that you are unwilling to see at the moment. You're not quite ready. When I say unwilling, it doesn't mean that you are being stubborn about it. It's just that you might not actually have the emotional strength and energy to put into facing certain things about yourself that are causing you, let's say, to self-sabotage, or that are causing you to repeat patterns or cycles that you would rather not. You're just feeling a bit depleted right now. And that's too many cards, so I won't be taking all of those. I just want one card. Who am I connecting with today? Who am I connecting with today? What's going on in the love lives of the Gemini? Okay, I'm going to take the bottom one. I'm going to put that one back in the deck. Horizon. Do not keep yourself in a box. Look at the bigger picture. Okay, and I'll hold that card up for you. So this woman in this card is reaching out into wherever she is, the horizon, let's say. And it feels like it's almost the feeling that I have, it's almost tentatively. Gemini, there is an element here that, like I said, I feel there is something that you're not seeing, and it's causing you to stay in a particular situation, which is causing a lot of discomfort. It's about facing the reality of the situation. So potentially the person that you're connecting with, Gemini, there have been some red flags, or there have been some instances where things aren't sitting right for you, and you are choosing to, you've decided to take no action. You've decided to sit with it. You've decided to see how this unfolds. You don't want to dig. You don't want to explore. You don't want to find out. You don't want to peel back the layers, which is quite surprising. I feel that this is a very, very different approach for you, but there is also this element of hopefulness and having faith and hoping for the best. But whatever these intuitive nudgings are, they keep gnawing at you. That's what it feels like. And it's causing a lot of discomfort. It's like you can't, I'm imagining someone sitting on a really uncomfortable chair. And no matter how you move or sit, it's just uncomfortable. You keep wiggling around to find that sweet spot. And that's what it kind of feels like here. It feels like you try to distract yourself through other means, but this is always playing at the back of your head. So you're choosing to be active, or choosing to work, or choosing to fill your hours rather than focus on this matter. And the card here that says do not keep yourself in a box, look at the bigger picture, is basically the universe saying to you, Gemini, I implore you, dig a little bit deeper into what what your intuition is trying to tell you here. Give it some space to speak up and speak out, and sit with it for a little while. It has a message for you. Let me pull out some more cards though and break this down, because that's so much easier said than done. I just feel that there are times that we all experience, right? Am I right or am I right? Where we know what we need to do, we know what's good for us, but we simply don't have the energy. We feel depleted. We don't, we know how it goes, and we don't want to take that path. The word drama comes to mind for some reason. One more card. Well, two fell out, so I'm taking both of them. So it looks like to me, Gemini, the person that that this is about is someone you have separated from. You've taken some space from. This could be temporary. It could be permanent. It could be an ex. When we're talking about space, I could even be talking about you've decided to detach yourself and put some distance between you and them emotionally. And this is a barrier, so you can protect your energy so that you can think about what action you're going to take. I feel that, the Four of Swords is someone that's gone through a really tough time, has gone through the heartbreak. It's been challenging and has come out the other end feeling extremely depleted. And all they need to do at the end of a very long war is just rest. And, when they're ready, they'll pick up and they'll move on. But for now, I feel the time and the cycle that you're in, it's calling on you to accept the present moment, accept the cycle you're in. You may mentally and intuitively think, I need to take some sort of action, but your body, your mind, on another hand, is saying to you, I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted to take action. I feel that I've not healed. I feel that things are still quite toxic within me, very much alive. Whatever has happened here, the resentment, the anger, all of that, you're working through that at the moment when it comes to this person. And the person that you're connecting with, you know what? I feel that they did you dirty. Like, they literally decided to move on, or you disconnected, and it seems like they've moved on, but they carry toxic energy with them, which you're still those remnants of this toxicity still remains with you. So the good aspect of this is that should you decide to just accept the today and the reality of the situation and what's going on here, you will definitely as you go through the healing process, as you allow yourself the time to do what you need to do without reacting, without making any decisions right now, you will be victorious. You're going to have the last laugh. This is what this is about. You will have the last laugh, because right now what's happening is you're rejuvenating, you're replenishing, you're getting ready, you know, after what's been a very difficult cycle with someone. And when you are ready to get up, you're going to be ready to move on. This is what that's about. And you're going to focus all your energy on working on things that bring you a lot of enjoyment. This could be your career, it could be a hobby, it could even be just the day-to-day stuff. You're going to focus on being present, on being mindful, on on asking yourself, what do I need right now? So Gemini, it looks like the bigger picture here is, you know, do not keep yourself in a box feeling that this is over. I feel like crap. When am I going to stop feeling this way? This injustice that was served to me. Why aren't I snapping out of it? Like, if you have any kind of self-talk like that, the message here is give yourself the time, because I'm telling you, you're going to bounce back in a glorious way. And I'm just feeling charm. I'm oozing sensuality and passion and inspiration. And you're going to pour all that into what you do best, whatever that is for you, whatever your craft is. So there is no feeling here that this is a definite ending. So far, what I do feel here though is it's time for you to draw in your energy, detach from the toxicity, carrying the responsibility of what's not yours, so you can have that distance that'll give you the clarity that you need on what the next best step is when it comes to this person. So let's now break this down and let's have a look and see what this person's perspective is. What's the potential block here? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? What does Gemini need to know about this situation, about this current cycle, about this? Sorry guys, there were too many cards in there, which is why I didn't take them. So here they are, the two. Clean it up. Yeah, okay. I get that. Sorry, is that my ring light? Honestly. So clean it up. This is about, you know, going through what is yours and what is not yours. What are you feeling right now? What burden are you carrying? What is draining your energy right now? Does that belong to you? Was that your responsibility? Or is it simply a matter of actions taken on someone else's behalf that have caused you to feel hurt? You know, it's their responsibility though. And I feel that you're really carrying and trying to understand the whys behind all of this. So the message I'm getting for you here, Gemini, is, you know, make a list. What's yours? What's theirs? What were you responsible for? What were they responsible for? And then focus on what you're responsible for. Focus on how you're feeling. Write down how you're feeling and see, you know, start chipping away at that. It allows you to bring yourself to the present. It allows you to focus on the healing. It allows you to focus on self, replenishing, all that juicy, beautiful stuff, right? And whilst you're focusing, whilst it feels like there's nothing happening and you feel like, you know, you're in a box, let's say you're not taking action in a way that is going to have immediate results, what you're actually doing is you're recentering. And by making note and doing these two columns of what's yours and what's not to carry, it allows you to center yourself so you can then look at the bigger picture. And you're going to come back like with a bang, Gemini. So when it comes to this person, I feel like they are drawn to you. There is this, they find you very attractive. There is this attraction that they have towards you, Gemini, that causes them to sometimes act out of what they would call character. So it's almost like you draw out behaviors in them that they're not able to manage. It is a raw type of a sensation that they experience. They can't come across as cool, calm, and collected. You see deep into their soul. Okay, this is about them coming to the edge and taking risks and doing things that they would not generally do. There is a flip to this, right? This could also be about them not being able to hide things from you. You know, them being the type that has always done things in secret, and you know, no one kind of finds out. But what I'm getting here is that they can't hide from you. There is this, in your presence, they feel very exposed. That's a type of feeling that I'm getting. And Gemini, you mean business. You know, you're going to call a spade. You're going, when you say it's, this is what I'm thinking, you're saying, well, sorry, let me start that again. When you express what you're feeling and thinking, it's exactly what you're feeling and thinking. I feel that this person may not be so honest about themselves, their past, how they go about doing things. They may be expressing what they'd like to do, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're things that they're able to carry out. Okay, so I'm going to pull out a couple more cards on that. Yeah, baby. Yep. I'm seeing a very strong Gemini here. I'm seeing a Gemini that, you know, is definitely going to focus on building yourself up, nurturing yourself. I'm talking about someone that's going to focus on your tight circle, your inner sanctum, your inner circle, creating a beautiful space, creating a warm environment, creating a safe place where you feel that, you know, no matter what craziness is going on outside of you, you'll feel at peace when you're in this space. And this could be your internal space as well. You're going to focus the energy on those that you feel blessed to have in your life. Those that protect and care for you just the same way that you protect and care for them, where your energy is matched. And that's going to instantly put you in this vibration of give and take, you know, that law of give and take. And it's going to do tremendous things for your healing here. It's about recentering, remembering. Right? This is great. You know, I've got mature Geminis here that know what they want, are very, very loyal, are very committed to whomever that they're with, and they just want someone or this person to match their energy. They want someone that is, they're not going to guide through their growing pains. You've gone through the growing pains. You're now ready. You know what you want, and you're now ready to reap your rewards, basically, after the lessons and the cycles that you've been through. That's why I feel that you're exhausted. It's like, I'm not doing this. Gemini is saying, I'm not doing this. I'm not going to treat an adult like a kid and take care of them like a mother or a father, you know. And on the other hand, they have a very, very... what's it called? Reactive, I would say, very victim type of a mentality. I'm not getting a good feeling from the Queen of Swords. I love the Queen of Swords. I can very much relate to her in many ways. But in this reading and the feeling that I'm getting, she's, you know, feels that she's ready to, you know, off with your head. Very much coming from a place of resentment of, you know, how could you have done this to me? Woe is me, unable to take responsibility and gracefully bow out at this stage. This is their stuff. And I feel that Gemini, you may have been getting sucked into that, but you're coming from a very, very different place than this person is, right? There's still, you know, I feel that conversation with this person is circles. It's one of those things where, you know, it ends up being about, yeah, I know I did this, but you know what? You did this. And you really don't get to have a heart-to-heart honest conversation when someone is ready to one-up you. You know, like this is a competition kind of thing. This caused you a lot of distress. Yeah, you're ready for something new, Gemini, but you're still holding on to this energy. You're finding it difficult to let go of their energy. You're still attached to that in some way. You know, this separation, this distance, it's caused you a lot of anxiety, late nights, overthinking, overanalyzing the situation, really in your feelings. And Spirit is saying here, like I mentioned earlier, you know, on honoring the cycle that you're in, basically. Honor the cycle that you're in, which is healing and cutting off those toxic ties, right? But I feel that this person is not expressing just how deeply sorry they are. I feel that they're keeping a lid on how deeply they actually care. They know how unbelievably understanding and compassionate you are, and how much happiness and tranquility you brought to their life, and they turned their back on that. And for that, they're really missing that about you, Gemini. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. You know, there's hopefully this reading you found it helpful. Do comment in the comment section below. I love reading your comments. But you know, if there's a message here when it comes to this situation, is honor the cycle that you're in, honor the healing that needs to take place. You're going to come back with a bang, Gemini. You're looking really good on the other end of this. Look out into the horizon. This is only temporary. Know that there's change coming, and how you're currently feeling is definitely temporary. You know, you will be vindicated. That's what it feels like. You will be vindicated. It's okay. They will. I feel that this is going to come back around for closure. And that closure could bring you together, or that closure could finally set that nail in, you know, that final nail in the coffin for this situation. But you know what? Even if it doesn't feel good to hear that right now, by the time you reach that stage, Gemini, you're the one that's making the decisions. You're the one that's pulling the shots. It'll be you that makes the decision. So have faith and be patient. Change is coming, my beauties. All right. Have a great week. Bye.